I'm monitoring along because nobody's stopping me to challenge my gender choice and beard options. Alright, here we go.
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, the larger of two known remaining dwarven cities in the world. Orzammar was once the seat of a major empire connected by tunnels called Deep Roads, which stretched thousands of miles. The city now stands alone, cut off from the rest of the dwarven ancestral lands by the Darkspawn incursion. Secure in Orzammar's impregnable construction, the dwarven noble houses continue their centuries-old power struggles. Assassination and blackmail are commonplace, but the appearance of honor is paramount. You are the second child of King Endrin of House Aeducan, the 9th Aeducan ruler elected by the Noble Assembly. You grew up in a world rife with political intrigue, and have struggled against brothers and cousins for honor and prestige. Today, a feast celebrates your first military commission, the opening move towards real power in the ever-changing game of dwarven politics.
I like how we're a rogue.
Greetings,
We have this
my lord. You are dressed in red.
big armor.
Excellent.
I need to turn on those
I
subtitles.
couldn't find the armor's matching dagger, but I scrounged up a rather fancy longsword. Do you wish to wear your shield to the noble's feast?
Okay, so yes, let them see me as a warrior. Better safe than sorry. Shield me. Leave it, I don't look fearful. I wouldn't wear the armor if not for tradition. I'm going to say that, because we're a rogue character. I wouldn't even wear the armor if not for tradition.
Why not?
I'd rather appear the statesman. It chafes. I've never liked the way it feels. When a man does the unexpected, he confuses his enemies. Let's go with that one. Have these machinations. I like it. When a man does the unexpected, he confuses his enemies.
The Assembly Lords aren't fond of being confused. Tonight, we should stick to traditional garb. Next feast, though, elf ears. That'd be unexpected.
Elf ears? I like it. You, my friend, are ridiculous.
One can't take all this marching about and speech-making too seriously. Moving on to the business at hand. The king expects you to make an appearance at the feast, but there's no rush.
Right on, Scarecrow.
Noble
It's usually pretty
family
cheap.
heads will spend hours
But yeah,
boring your father
watch a
with
little bit if you like it, then you'll have a chance to catch up, and then you can play along with us. We have days in between each of our checkpoints, so that'll really be good. Chance for you to catch up, and then you can play along with us and post on the forums what you think of the game as you're experiencing it for the first time. That'd be great. Alright, the noble family heads will spend hours boring you. Okay, the art of ruling is hardly boring. What of my brothers? What of my brothers?
Out and about. I saw them on my way here, browsing the shops. As part of the celebrations, permits have been auctioned off to members of the merchant caste who wish to sell wares in the Diamond Quarter. Lord Harrowmont has also opened up the provings for young warriors to test their mettle before tomorrow's battle. Perhaps we should go show them what single combat is really all about. And by we, I mean you. I'll practice my cheering.
Why don't you want to fight in the proving, Scorum?
You remember last year's open proving? It took your father's smith 6 hours to remove my helmet. I'm not meant for single combat. I fight as my lord's second in shield. That's enough for me.
Should we go to the provings or should we go to the merchants? I think we do end up being able to do both. So let's go to the merchants first, and then we can go to the provings if we want to fight or to watch the fights.
Right behind you, my lord. The day is ours until the feast.
All right. Tactical view. The game can be played from a variety of tactical viewpoints. Use the mouse wheel to bring the camera down to exploration mode. While paused, you can issue orders to your characters. Right-click to your desired destination. Bloop. Character now has a move order. You can issue orders in real time or while paused. Press pause to unpause now, or space to unpause. Bloop. Party members join me. You can take control of the character by left-clicking on him, which is nice. WASD to move. Plot helpers. You spin the camera like normal, or WASD moves you around. Why do we... We have that helmet on. That looks ridiculous, that helmet does. Helm of the Deep. Oh, that must be a bonus one that I started with, and it just went ahead and equipped it to me. It's heavy. We're a rogue, aren't we? What ridiculousness is this? Alright, let's take you off. Unequip that. We got the Dwarven Noble stuff on. Lion's Paw Leather. Where are our light boots? Apparently the Dwarven Noble stuff is medium. We have this nice belt. Okay, so we start with a bunch of stuff. We have one for Mari Tomb. Gives you reader 1 point to spend on skills. And then we have this one, which gives you 1 to spend on attributes, which is nice. Start off more powerful. Helm of the Deep, which is a cool dwarven thing. I like how it automatically swapped out our Dwarven Noble boots for the better boots there. The Bulwark of the True King. That's a shield, a kite shield, that'll go with whoever we decide to be our tank. Amulet of the War Mage. What do we have equipped? +1 to all attributes and increased monetary gain. Nice. And +1 to all attributes. Gotta like that. These are all amulets, like bonus amulets that it gave us. That belt is nice. +3 cunning. And a 5% chance to dodge attacks, increased monetary gain. Let's go with that one. Like that. The Dalish Promise Ring. Band of Fire. These are all different rings. We only have 1 equipped right now. +1 to health regeneration and reduces hostility. That would be fantastic for a rogue who doesn't want to be the one who gets attacked. I do like that. This is +10% critical / backstab damage. The memory band doesn't do anything? It's got to do something. It just probably doesn't show it properly. Let's go with that Dalish Promise Ring. Cool. Now we're started off with a good equipment set there. Let's go ahead and use these to increase our skills and stuff. Alright, so now we can level up to increase our stuff here. Strength does make a difference. At Dexterity 20, we can switch to that really good rogue gear that we have from the one DLC. I don't know. What do you think, guys? Do we want more cunning? Do we want more dex? Do we need a little strength, maybe? Or I guess we could just evenly put points between all 3 of them. That seems pretty good. Let's do that. Alright, another skill. Let's go with... We could do more coercion. Strength. Mamu said strength. We spread it out a little bit, but I think that'll be good. As we spread them out, we'll just grow as a character as a whole. We did put a little strength in there, though. Sorry, the delay makes it really hard. I feel like I wait forever, and I don't want to make you guys just watch me sit here. So I ask a question, and then it takes a while for you guys to see it and then respond in chat. So I apologize if it seems like I'm ignoring your suggestions, but I can always go back and fix it. Let's do more coercion. The character's ability to read and influence others has improved. The other option is this. Warriors and rogues gain access to second-tier weapon talents, as well as bonus to stamina regeneration. Since we're at the very beginning of the game, and this is before you're even normally leveling up, let's go ahead and do it in coercion first, just to influence our chatting, and then next time we level, we'll go into improved combat training and get better skills. Because we don't even have an actual skill point yet, so we can't even unlock anything more at this point. Alright. Codex updated. Oh man, there is so much lore to this game. I'm not going to waste the time on stream to read all this, but if I go back and do the YouTube video, I'll read it all on there and let people truly experience the game if they want. Your journal track stuff, which is nice. I'm trying to see if there's a... I don't think that... Is there not a way to highlight things? Tab? Tab. There we go. Check out the vanity. Had some copper. Inventory and equipment tutorial. You equip new items, you'll need to open your inventory screen. Press I. Yep. Remove your character's armor or clothing now. Okay, it just wants us to practice. Put it back on. Drag an item to your quick bar now, so you can use your items easily. Alright, crystal, which gave us a new codex entry. Codex entry do give you experience when you find them. You don't actually have to read them. What's the sparkly chest? I would say sparkly chest. Lols. Alright, let's go see what's in there. All kinds of stuff. Here's all of the equipment we can start off with. Some traps, more health poultices, and then equip our weapons, whatever we want to take. So we can go ahead and equip ourselves however we want. Rogues can dual wield like normal weapons in this game, but of course daggers are awesome. You can also do maces. They have armor penetration and stuff like that, but I think we want to go with the dagger. Equip that there. Maybe a mace in our offhand. Oh no, mace is a two-handed weapon. The Edge is a one-handed dagger that eventually we'll get to with 26 dexterity. That'll be nice to have. Bragan's Bow requires 24 dexterity. So we can switch to our second weapon set here and equip the bow. Doesn't hurt to have a ranged option, of course. There's a shield if we wanted it, but we do not. Alright, what next? Over here we have the bust of King Adrian. New codex entry. Oh, that reminds me. Let's go to the options. Pause at the start of combat is always useful. Let's go ahead and do that. Show shimmer items, yes. Subtitles. Conversations and ambient dialogue. Let's turn that on. Cool. Alright, other than the crystal that we've already clicked on, I think that's it. Let us get on the way. Let's do a save here. Ozmar Royal Palace, sure. Alright, so that gets us started. And now we are on our way to start the game. I see that Cap said he's almost done downloading the game, which is awesome. You should be joining in, that's fantastic. Today we're just doing the origin story, which apparently mostly consists of just leveling up our character. Or, you know, picking our character at the beginning. Can we... Oh, we can equip Gorham. He's got a longsword and a shield himself. Let's give you the Helm of the Deep, my friend. Surely can't hurt ya. Da-da-da-da. Let's equip that. Plus Constitution, always good. Plus 1 armor penetration, stamina regeneration. Sure. And you need a belt? Do I have a belt? There you go. Alright, now you are decked out as well. Let's go with that.
Alright.
There is a book up here. Running around with tab held is the best way to do this game, for real. Pull up the map and see which way to go. This is a dead end. Trian's bedroom. That's probably one of my brothers, I would guess. It requires a key. Okay. Not happening.
Oh.
Uh-oh. We just saw the mistress sneaking out. That's hilarious. Letter.
Of course.
Pile of books. this chest for a dwarven war axe, which is nice. It's main hand only, so we can put our dagger in our offhand, it looks like, and maybe dual wield with the axe and the dagger. Dwarven merchant's belt increases monetary gain. We already have that on our belt, so that is not necessary.
I'm sorry. I thought you were Prince Balin coming down the hall. Forgive me.
What are you doing in my brother's quarters?
It seems she's one of your brother Balin's newest, companions. Prince Balin is attending the feast being held in Lord Iduken's honor.
Yes, of course. It was presumptuous of me to think that he would return to... I am sorry. I will show myself out, with your leave, my lord.
Go or stay, I don't care.
Thank you. I will go now.
That was awkward. Too funny. So what are you guys doing nice today? Well, it's kind of rainy here, unfortunately. So our normal 4th of July stuff is, you know, a little wonky with the weather. Rose is going to go interpret a 4th of July celebration this evening. So until then, we're just kind of hanging out around the house and doing whatever. What do we have in here? This is Father's room.
No sign of trouble to serve the Idukans. All right.
Also requires a key.
Good day, Lord Iduken.
Oh yes, good day, Lord Iduken. I like it. So many nobles and stuff in here. I'm guessing that's how we leave. Yeah, up there. Because there's the king. There's Ronus Dace, whoever that is. This way is to the Diamond Quarter. Over here is the kitchen. So let's swing out and around if we can. Some random nobles. We can go this way, so let's swing around through the kitchen before we... Nope, we sure won't, because it requires a key.
You sure you want to go to the feast now? I doubt we can escape to see the provings once we're
Oh,
inside.
no, we won't. You're right, let's go see the provings first.
Can't wait to see who's fighting today.
My bad. My bad, buddy. I do like that the helmets automatically disappear in conversations, because there's so much good face animation in this game. Nightfall721, high five, welcome to the stream. Happy to have you with us. Do you still think they'll do fireworks if it's raining? I do think they will. I'm hoping they do anyway. But I guess we just never know. If it's raining, they probably won't. But if it's been raining and it's just overcast, then they probably will. But I don't know, because if it's overcast, it might block the where they shoot them. So we'll see, I guess. 1 second, guys. It just occurred to me that I do not have my Twitch alerts up, just in case. Just for my own sake, because when it goes through the XSplit here, it doesn't play a sound for me. So I want to make sure that I have the alert box pulled up for myself so I can hear a sound if someone does do something. There we go. Done and done. There we go.
Your father has allowed the merchants...
In case someone follows or hosts or something like that, I want to be able to give them big O thanks.
Sure, we can work this out reasonably. It's in the records. There's nothing I can do.
Oh, what happened here?
Please, Master Volney. My work is accredited by the Shaper. These books are lies written by the enemies of House Volney. I write only what I find in the ancient records. Lord Iduken, you can vouch for my work, can't you? Your father loved my History of Iduken, Paragon King, Peacemaker.
Ah, I greatly enjoyed that book as well.
This worm has written a book that slanders my house.
That's a serious charge.
He deserves to die for what he has written of Paragon Volney.
Miraleth, that's a great name. Nice suggestion. He deserves to die for what he's written of Paragon Volney. Tell me what it says. Or what exactly has he written, Bruton?
He says that Volney, the paragon who founded my house, known throughout the world as the greatest of men, was a fraud.
Not precisely. When the Assembly names a paragon, that man or woman is then, by definition, everything one can aspire to be in the world. They form their own noble houses and are revered as living ancestors. But paragons start off as men.
Volney was more than a man.
Get to the point. Why is Bruton so angry?
Volney became a paragon by the narrowest margin in history. One vote. A vote mired in rumors of intimidation, intrigue, and outright bribery. The records of that vote are kept in the Shaperate and are a matter of fact. Not liking history doesn't make it any less true.
The scholar is right.
You're taking his side? What if he published a book like this about your paragon Iduken?
Shut up now, Brunton. I like it.
Do not order me about like some low-caste peon. This is not finished.
I like it. Shut him down.
Fool has no idea how weak his house is or how low he sits in it. Shall I have him killed, my lord?
What do you think, scholar?
Well, historically, it has been prudent to eliminate a small threat before it becomes larger.
Hear that, Gorham? Do the prudent thing. Or it's not that prudent, let the poor fool live. I like this. Hear that, Gorham? Do the prudent thing.
How do you want it done?
Publicly make sure everyone knows why, or quietly in accident, preferably. Let's do it, let's do it publicly. I mean, it's historical that this thing happens, right? So publicly, make sure everyone knows why.
Understood.
Oh, damn! He's just gonna go do it.
You've shown yourself more daring and aggressive today than most believed of you. Someday I hope to write of the great exploits you are sure to perform.
Too
Word has
funny.
been sent. He won't live past the hour.
You've shown House Iduken a friend to research, history, and the glory of our people.
Carry on with your work, scholar, or perhaps a sign of your gratitude is in order. I don't think he needs to be that, that sniveling. Carry on with your work, scholar.
Of course. I have much to document and organize. Good day, Your Highness. And thank you.
Hello to anyone who's popped in the channel. I see a couple new names in the chat there. Hydro! High five! Welcome. Glad to have you with us, buddy. See, there's a merchant over here.
The finest in home decorations!
Sure it is.
Oh,
My
my
lord,
friend.
these are servants.
Enjoying the festivities so
Dyed
far?
with the finest saffron and indigo and embroidered by skilled elven tradesmen. I've seen Prince Balin Iduken himself wearing a robe made of something quite similar.
Have you now?
My lord Iduken, you honor me by visiting my humble booth. May I show you my wares?
Of course, good merchant.
Please, look as you will.
I have no money. Right? Yeah, we have 5 copper. we're all super... I mean, we could sell, like, the bow. Like, the super cool... The Bulwark of the True King, which is a super strong shield. We could sell that, I guess, but no. No, we're not gonna. The battle dress of the Provocateur requires 20 strength, but it gives lots of dex, armor, chance to dodge, lots of stamina. I feel like that's like... Oh, it's Drakeskin tier 7. That's probably one of the best rogue armors I could possibly get. He sells lots of nobles' clothing, which is funny. A glamour charm. Captures the viewer's attention in a distract. Ooh, pretty. And lots of gems. Nice. Merchants, you've just gained access to your first store. Here you can buy or sell items. And you can buy back things if you make a mistake. Good to know. Ooh, Prince Trian and Prince Balin. Balin's my brother, I think.
Nothing beats a good set of steel cutlery.
Alright, let's see it.
Our trust follow, big brother. How surprising to run into you out among the common folk.
Especially since duty requires that you attend our King Father at the feast today. Have you so little respect for him to disregard his wishes on a day set aside for you?
Lord
Oh.
Harrowmont told me we wouldn't be needed for hours at least.
Silence! If I want the opinion of my sibling's second, I will ask for it.
Yes,
Fun.
Your Highness.
Don't speak to Gorham like that.
I speak to lower houses and castes as they should be spoken to. Now do as I say.
Keep barking orders. I'm sure I'll care someday.
Your lack of a sense of duty to your house is obvious. I can't imagine why you are receiving a commission. I expect after tomorrow I'll spend much time apologizing to the heads of the noble houses for the deaths of their children under your incompetent command.
Oh, lovely.
That's a bit harsh, isn't it, Trian?
As heir to the throne, it is my duty to impart wisdom and judgment upon those who need it. Now then, you, get to the feast.
Everything here was exposed to its taint. Tee. I love it. Now then, you get to the feast. I'll go when I'm ready. Oh, should I say kiss my ass? Oh man, I love it. Kiss my ass, Trian.
I'd advise you to watch that tongue, dear sibling. Father will not live forever. Come, Balin.
That was fun. Nothing like being talked down to by the next king.
Right? Ignore him. It's my day, not his.
That it is. Let's get back to enjoying it, shall we?
Indeed. I just realized he has the same... No, he has the other beard option that we almost went with. That's pretty awesome. What are these? Armor merchant, silk merchant... Oh, so I can actually see that these are ones I can actually talk to.
My lord Idukan, nothing here rivals your amazing Idukan armor. But if you wish something made,
You know very well House Idukan has its own royal armorers.
of course,
Forgive me. Show me your wares anyway.
You honor me, your highness.
Doesn't hurt to look. Metal shards, which you can make traps out of. Yeah, just a bunch of stuff we can't afford, of course.
Nonsense, woman. Your words bring shame upon our house.
See how the...
What about that one?
I doubt he's up to the task.
Oh
I'm
my.
not going down that road again.
What
talk
have
to
we
him.
here? Two handsome, strapping, noble lords. You both look so grand.
I think we're about to
And
get
isn't this the man of the
propositioned.
hour, the king's son?
Who's your friend, my lord? Another noble from the honored House Idukan?
This is Sor Gorham of the warrior caste. This is my loyal second. Let's go with that.
But not from a noble house, girls. Ser Gorham, warrior caste.
Oh, that's too bad. You're quite handsome.
I'm better looking.
That you are, my lord. Can I interest you in a little bedded diversion?
I'm always interested in bedded diversions.
Shall I come to your chambers after the ceremony, then?
I talked to him first. I want him.
He's looking for a woman, Telly, not a little girl. I'm Marty, and I know how to give my lord a night he'll remember.
This is fantastic. Do I really have to pick just one?
Oh, my lord has his energy about him.
There will be no three to a bed if that's what you're thinking. We both require full experiences all to ourselves. If you think you can manage us both, though.
Both of you it is.
This should prove most interesting.
This is
We
fantastic.
will wait for you together, my lord, and show you the proper way to celebrate a princely commission.
Nice. Oh man, to be a noble. Jeez. More short bows and stuff, just things we can sell, I guess. Unless we equip people with... Oop, gonna sneeze, hold on. Pardon me. Alright. Bye! See you soon. Little guy saying hello. Goodbye. We've got a royal escort over here. That's the royal palace. Okay, so I think this is the proving, so I think we got to swing around, or maybe this is how we get to the proving.
My lord, are you heading to the proving arena?
Sure. I was considering it. Yes, I intend to watch the provings. Let's go with that.
We have been charged with the task of escorting you to the proving grounds.
I clean forgot about that. Forgive me, I should have informed you sooner. The king decided you were not to travel through the commons unguarded.
It was a special day. Very well, if it pleases my father.
Will we be leaving then?
Yes.
We are at your command.
I love how you can be a snob and like one of the options in all of them is tell him this and this, Gorham. You can just make Gorham talk for you because you're too above talking to the petty rabble. It's too funny. That's not quite our character though. Our character is going to be a nice middle point. Oof. Nice. Now a little autosave. Nice. Lesser Noble, we got the Proving Master. Where's Margard and Gorham? Alright. The Provings. It's like Gladiator Arenas. I love it.
Your Highness, it is an honor to have you here. Have you come to watch these brave warriors do battle in your honor?
No, I've come to fight.
Your Highness, this proving is in your honor.
Then honor him by doing as he says. My Lord Idukan will fight in this proving.
I will honor today's warriors by testing their skill.
Of course, it is well within your rights. Men and women of Orzammar, we have a late entry to these provings, held on the eve of battle for the honor of House Idukan. I give you the Lord Idukan himself. Are you ready for your first match?
Of course.
Then let us begin!
I'm going to switch my weapon set, I think, real quick once we get in here.
This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Idukan.
I love it. I love that you can just watch it, or you can just go for gold.
And there Bimo, youngest son of Lord Bimo.
You honor me with this match.
All right, thank you, Hidden. Appreciate it. Thank you for the host. Hold on. All right, AFK 1 second, guys. I gotta say bye. The kiddo, they're about to leave, and he's upset that I'm not giving him a hug and kiss. So 1 second, I will be right back. I'm muted. There we go. Now I am unmuted. Prox, high five. Welcome back to the stream. You might be able to recover your account with your email address. And Dalish elves are pretty cool. There's a huge, rich history for those in this setting. It's pretty awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Mike, yeah. I got it. Okay. You honor me with this match. The honor is mine.
First warrior to fall is vanquished.
You guys can all hear me now, right? My light turned off, so I was just making sure. Okay. Let's move this over here and equip this. The other option is, I think we can go with a longsword, which has a higher damage and a higher crit chance. A lower strength modifier. Let's do that then. We'll go with a sword and a dagger. It says low damage, lower crit chance, more armor penetration. Light boots. I think we're already well set up. Let's go to town. Stun him. Get him a couple hits. Combat basics. Look, that's stun. It did so much. He got one hit on us. One.
The winner is Lord Idukan.
Am I going crazy with beards? That's why this character looks like this. I let everyone vote. And we decided beards are the way to go.
That was quite a fight. Alair Bimo is no slouch with that hammer. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Who is my next opponent?
Adal Helmi, a woman, Your Highness. She's a tenacious fighter.
I'll need to rest before I fight again, just so I can save.
Very well. We'll be waiting.
Go ahead and save. And the proving rounds. Now let's do it.
Are you ready for your next opponent?
Yes.
Excellent. Let us go. This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Idukan.
For honor, for glory.
Idukan will fight Adal Helmi, eldest daughter of
A woman, you say?
Honor and glory to your house, Your Highness.
And to yours. I'm not gonna be sexist. That's just silly.
Fight!
Oh, she's also a two-hander like I am. Gotcha. Oh no. She's harder to hit though because she's more dexterous. Ooh, she's got precise striking. Oh, she's actually gonna hit me. See, so this is just like learn how to play combat basically. Normally when you have more characters, it's more tactical. You pause, you move around, you do different things. Here, not so much. Glad we have that dagger in the offhand. We're hit with that more often.
The winner is Lord Idukan.
Victory. Very fun. Let's save again. You can save over that one. Alright, let's see if we got another one.
That was a crowd pleaser. Many were waiting to see that woman put in her place.
Aw, jeez.
Sir Blackstone is your next opponent. Are you ready to face him?
What can you tell me about Sir Blackstone? I love how Sir in this is Ser, S-E-R. I don't know why, I just like it a whole lot.
One of the best of the warrior caste. He achieved glory in close combat assaults in the deep roads.
I'm ready to fight.
Then let us begin.
Woo! Let's.
This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Idukan. Lord Idukan will fight Sir Blackstone, Deep Road squad leader of the warrior caste.
This is your education, child. Try to learn as you bleed.
Try to learn as you bleed. Oh, wow. I like that. So I'm about to get my own command for the Deep Roads and the warriors and whatnot, so it's fun to fight somebody there. Good luck to you.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Right, let's do this. Same thing. Start off with a quick that, so you can't hit me. Uh-oh. Oh, I missed! Yes! He missed again! Yes! Did he sunder my arms and armor? Ouch. Good hit. But nothing. Nothing.
The winner is Lord Idukan.
So maybe one-on-ones on normal are kind of easy. Last time I played this game, I played on the hardest difficulty, and it was a nightmare. I don't want to do that with you guys, only because it involves a lot of reloading. And the combat becomes a little less cinematic, and it becomes more of a chess game.
Done. You have proven that even the best of the warrior caste cannot match a noble Idukan. Frandlin Ivo is your final opponent. He too has had many victories today. Are you ready to face him, or will you rest first?
What can you tell me about Frandlin Ivo?
He is a decorated fighter who prefers unusual weapons and rarely fights with the same techniques twice.
House Ivo is relatively inconsequential, but Frandlin may change that. He's expected to take a full command of his own soon.
Very nice. Well, let me fight this Frandlin Ivo.
Very good. This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Idukan. It is down to just 2 warriors, with backbones of stone and wills of iron. They have defeated all others this day.
Nice.
Lord Idukan will fight Frandlin Ivo, second son of Lord
So many good beards.
You fight well. I wish you glory today and glory tomorrow.
May you be as stone.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. The victor is champion. Fight!
Alright, let's see if we can survive this one. Same strategy. Start off with some dirty fighting before they even get a hit in. Oof. Oh gosh. I can't hit him. And that was before he got his shield defense up? Oh lord. Did I get him with a crit? Is that what that was? Sorry, we're gonna get dirty fighting again in just a second. You are a very tall midget. Oh gosh, so many misses. Oh no, he stunned me. I don't know if I can move around him to backstab him or not. I think I'm gonna win. Unless he gets a couple lucky hits. Yes. Oh, does hitting from behind actually increase your chance of hitting? That would be good. Good to know.
The winner is Lord Idukan.
We win. Very good. Very good. Let's save. I think that was the last one they said, but just in case. Has Jaarka been doing those? Yeah, he's been staggering those alerts. Good. Just wanted to make sure those were still working.
Congratulations. Frandlin Ivo is as fierce a competitor as I've ever seen. You vanquished every warrior of note in today's proving. The ceremonial helm, commissioned by your father for today's winner, is yours.
Nice. Send it to Frandlin Ivo. He fought bravely. Oh. I'll wear it proudly.
Your glory honors every warrior here.
Items received. The Proving Helm. Heavy helmet. I should have just given it away. That's okay. Doesn't hurt to have it. I guess we're done here.
My lord.
I'm ready to leave.
Your wish is our command.
So how's everyone doing? You guys playing along with me? I know that Rotorblade is, and some others were interested in picking it up. Keep in mind, if you aren't playing with us currently, we will save the replay, and we have break days in between each of our playthroughs of this game. So we'll go back to Skyrim on the off days. And so you'll have lots of opportunity to catch up if you so desire. We would love to have you join the fragged.xyz community and do this Solocial series with us. Alright, let's head back. I I think we've done everything we can before we actually go to the feast. Never enter battle with your bare hands. I guess unless you want to punch people out, but I don't think that's a thing in this game. They're much more practical. Alright, let's save the game. And off we go.
Look,
this guy's got
the
a
Grey
quest.
Wardens are here. The raid tomorrow must be more than a standard mission. The Wardens only go where the Darkspawn are the greatest threat.
Nice. The Grey Wardens, you say? Before we talk to anybody, let's come check out the kitchens. Look, a book. Gothic says it takes all Dragon Age games forever to really get rolling, so I'm kind of here until we get out of Ironforge. And switches on the road to Oscar. Yeah, it picks up here in just a minute. This is you got to go through all the backstory first. Oh, so many short bows.
Your Highness, what a surprise. I apologize if we are in your way.
It's all good, dude. Chill out. Oh, I unlocked it with my skills. Nice. It's normally a locked door. It's a little extra monies. Take it. Alright. Let's go. Get our commission. And become epic warriors for House Iduken. Another dagger. Very sweet. We can now go with the double dagger route. I love how the daggers are still as long as his arm. Like, that's considered a dagger. What? He's got his bonus. Yeah, his sword's great. Alright, I think we just need to talk to him.
Many thanks for your willingness to hear me out, my lord. I wish to speak to you of a matter most urgent.
Maybe Neverwinter is a game we can play with some peeps. It's a free multiplayer game. Oh, is that the... Are you talking Neverwinter, the MMO they did? Or are you talking Neverwinter Nights? Gorum, how much time do I have?
It looks as if the heads of House Bimo and Mino are keeping your father busy, which leaves you plenty of time for our dear old friend, Lord Dace.
You're a credit to your caste, Sir Gorum. I've always said so. If I had a daughter, I'd give her to you and make you the noble you deserve to.
Oh, that's how nice.
You honor me, my lord.
My ears are yours, Lord Dace.
First, let me congratulate you on your commission. 2 of King Endrin's children now commissioned war leaders. It does great honor to your house.
Do we stop once we meet Ostagar and meet Kaelin? Yes. Let's stop there. That's where I plan on stopping. And that way, in the next step, we'll explore all of Ostagar, go do the Kokiri Wilds, and just knock out that whole block with the Tower of Ishal and all of that in one go. I think that'll be good. Does great honor your house. Thank you, Lord Dace.
Of course, I didn't stop you just to express my loyal affections. There is a vote coming before the Assembly next week. And a word from you could go a long way towards helping our cause.
Is this going to be bribe or blackmail?
Well, you do cut to the point, don't you? You'll be quite a shock if you ever join the Assembly. You're so fond of our doublespeak. I have no desire to obligate you or force your hand. I propose a mutually beneficial arrangement. The vote concerns the status of the so-called surface caste. Lost to the stone, air-touched, and so forth. Centuries ago, narrow-minded men declared that any dwarf who left to live on the surface forfeited his caste. And his house, if no
power to melt. High five. Thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it.
I seek only to remedy.
Thank you very much.
To retie the bonds of anyone who can trace himself to one of the noble houses wherever he may live. Please, agree to speak for this noble cause.
Why so interested in this particular cause?
Those on the surface are our lifeline. They facilitate trade with the surface. They're honorable and, oh, let's be honest. I don't care a whit for those who have wandered from the stone. My wife, however, is a gem of a different color. She has a cousin, a useless sort, but she's quite fond of him. He joined a speculative venture to the surface, hoping to make his fortune, and went bust. Now he wishes to come home, but he cannot, for he has no house and would be castless. For my wife's sake, I take up his cause.
Cap! High five! Thank you very much for that. Hold on. It seems that my my Twitch alerts aren't working, so we're gonna do it like this. Add screen capture. No, that won't work because it's gonna... Here, we'll do that. We'll just leave it slightly off the screen, and then we will set up a chroma key on it. I did answer. One second, let me fix this real quick. Color. Chroma key, there we go. Alright, cool. So now it's there. Hopefully that'll work next time, guys. Sorry about that. The auto XSplit is just giving me fits this week. I'm going to be switching to OBS. I'm going to do a little work on that probably this evening because the wife will be interpreting 4th of July celebration, so I'll be home with the kiddos. So after he goes to bed, I'm going to do some work on the stream. Maybe switch everything over to OBS, which seems to just enjoy itself a lot better as far as being friendly than XSplit, which is funny because XSplit I paid for. OBS is free, but the power of open source. So we'll try that, see if that works out for us. I said, yes, stop when you go to Ostagar and meet Callan for the first time. And our next adventure on Wednesday, our next checkpoint will be doing the whole Ostagar scene. So exploring Ostagar, doing the Kokiri Wilds, and then the Tower of Ishval, or Ishal, or whatever it is. We'll do all that as one big block. Lots of action on Wednesday. That'll be good, since this is mostly story here today. Will you lend me your voice? What do I get in return?
I keep my ears to the stone, my lord. I hear many things, some of which could be a great help during your mission tomorrow. A little forewarning to help your forearming, if you know what I mean.
Just bumped into Cullen. He's a lot different here than from Inquisition. Oh, very cool. Cullen, does that mean you are doing the Human Noble storyline, I believe? Or have you busted through already? What will you do after you're done with Dragon Age today? Depending on what time it is, we'll either jump into some Skyrim or we'll go ahead and take our lunch break whenever we reach that point, and then come back and play something different for the afternoon block. We have a few options for there, so we'll see. I'll let you guys throw in your opinions as well. We have a deal. What do I do?
When your father presents you to the noble houses, I will ask for your opinion on the matter. You have merely to say that you feel our surface brothers should be returned their noble rights. What could be more simple?
Oh, human mage. Oh, that's right. Cullen is the Templar at the Temple of the Circle of Magi. I forgot. It's been a while since I played. All right, some Grey Wardens here. Nice.
Greetings, my lord Idukan. It is an honor to meet you at last.
Ah, the honor is mine, Warden.
I have had the opportunity to recently meet with your father. He speaks highly of you.
Well, that's
good
to
know. He says
you
may be the quickest fighter in all of House Idukan.
My father does me great honor.
I have no doubt it is deserved. We need more Grey Wardens like you, and quickly. Even as the Darkspawn weaken here in Orzammar, they are stirring on the surface. A blight has begun. Soon the fight must go beyond the deep roads, lest the Darkspawn threaten...
You know, as far as human goes, he has a pretty good beard. Gotta be honest. I mean, it's nothing like our sexy dwarf beards, but it's for a human, that's a pretty good beard, right? I do not know as much as I should about the Grey Wardens.
You know of our dedication to destroying the Darkspawn, our frontline presence during a blight. What else would you know?
Are there many of my people in the Grey Wardens?
Over the centuries, many dwarves have made names for themselves in our order. These days, however, there are fewer dwarves, and thus even fewer dwarven Grey Wardens. A pity, since dwarven warriors have the most experience fighting Darkspawn.
What does joining entail?
Being a Grey Warden means abandoning all ties to your old life. It means dedicating yourself to destroy.
Oh, well, I can't do that. I'm a noble lord. I'm an Idukan. Orzammar needs me here.
Then it is a good thing that you have other paths before you. Some are not so lucky. I wish you luck in the deep roads tomorrow. Show the Darkspawn the might of your people.
Certainly. Thank you, sir. Sir, as they say. We got Lord Harrimont and Baymont on the side.
My king, please reconsider. The trade contracts alone could bring great prosperity to our houses.
Will we really turn our back on our brothers and a potential fortune in cheap labor because of a political technicality?
Denial of the traditions of our people does not qualify as a political technicality. There is more to life than monetary gains, my lords Bimo and Lino. The Assembly of Kal Sharok will respect the rule of Orzammar, or they will rot and die alone, surrounded by enemies.
Yes, my king.
But look, we have company to spare us further wrangling. Atrast Vala, my son. How fine you look in your great-grandfather's armor. I hear you were declared champion of the Provings. I suppose you were never one to sit by when something exciting was going on.
What can I say?
Are you ready to be presented to the heads of the noble houses?
Scarecrow says human. I got manly enough to grow a beard. Dwarf, that's cute. Jaarka, that's cute. You call that a beard? This is a beard. Love it. Of course, father.
So dutiful. Very well. Let us begin. Lords, ladies...
Mellowist! Thank you very much. High five, appreciate it.
We are here today so I may present to you my second eldest child, blessed by the stone and born of the blood that ran in the veins of the Paragon Idukan. Who would pose a question to the prospective commander? Who seeks to know the prospect better?
I have a question. I seek to know the prospect better.
Lord Dace, head of House Dace, speak.
Lords, ladies, my question concerns the plight of our wayward kin, the so-called service caste. What does the Commander Prospect think is the proper place for these lost souls?
Hydro, hi Jaarka, bye Jaarka, was checking out Switch's channel. Cool, dude. High five. Thanks for hanging out for a little while. I do appreciate it. Feel free to lurk as long as you'd like. They are as we are and should have their rights returned, or they should be respected, but no more. The surface dwellers are less than men. Let's say they are as we are. Why not? We can be the progressive dwarven lord.
Thank you, my lord. I am satisfied.
Everyone's like,
and if there are no other challenges, I give you Orzammar's next commander. Tomorrow, our newest commander will lead part of a mission to strike a great blow to the Darkspawn. Not only does this recover access to some of our most important mines, but it also allows our honored guest Duncan, head of Ferelden's Grey Wardens, to strike far into the deep roads.
Thank you, King Endrin. While the Darkspawn seem to withdraw, it is only because they are massing on the surface. This could mean a blight, and my men and I will discover the truth.
We are honored to have you with us, my friend. Now, feast, drink, and celebrate, for the morning brings battle!
Huzzah!
For you, my new commander. Find your brother Trian and send him to me. He may be watching the Provings, or getting some rest in his rooms.
Of course, father.
Walk well, commander.
Awesome. Oh, alright, well, sleep well, Hydro. Thanks for hanging out. You're already back at your usual quitting port, Morrigan. Well, close to it. Right on. That's good. This will help push you past that, because the game just really picks up after that, trust me. And you're hoping Solocial DAO is going well? It sure is. High five to you. Thank you for the host. I do appreciate it, and for hanging out for a little bit. It's going great. Feel free to join us if you would like. We're just in the fledgling stages here. Are you stopping now, Switch? Since that's the stop point, or are you going to push on ahead and get ahead of the curve? We will be stopping as soon as we reach Ostagar today. Let's go check and see if he's in his room first. But what do you think about Neverwinter with some peeps sometime? MMOs are a little challenging. They really require a lot of time. I'd be willing to give it a shot, and in fact, we'll do like sub-only days where people who have subscribed get to pick the game, and I'll play anything with them they want. So that would be the perfect time if you happen to become a subscriber and you want to play something to call it to order and pick it on one of those days. That would be fantastic use of that, actually. But we'll discuss it. Absolutely. I'm never going to say no to anything right off the bat. I mean, unless it's like something that breaks Twitch's terms of service, of course. Yeesh. This is his room, right? Oh, he's up here. It's Trian. Fear to Spoons likes the beard. Thanks, Fear to Spoons. High five. I'm pretty sure you were already following, I thought. Maybe you unfollowed and refollowed just to see the alert.
All right.
Thank you, Mamu. I appreciate that. Let's see what the brothers are up to. This is our first time in this room. Is there anything else we can click? There is a chest. Let's do that first.
Delighted.
Meaning complete the Ostagar arc before Into the Swamps, leaving myself on the fringe of Kokiri Wilds, or stopping right as I enter the wilds. Let me reply to him real quick. As soon as I enter Ostagar, stop, or stop once I find the wilds. Stop in Ost when meeting Kaelin. Or thereabouts. we'll give him a little wiggle room. Alright, I think that's everything in here. Oh wait, there's a journal.
And so I shall.
Grab everything we can. Okay, thanks. How'd you mute, or you'd be in my stream's audio? Very true. Sorry about that. I just picked up Ogren, and Chronikas and Tor, Jaarka. So cross-IP companioning. Oh, I'm not sure who that is in Tor. Is it the same voice actor? Because that's awesome. Gotta love some Ogren action. You're going to kit up the Q-Master and save. Cool.
So you're a commander now, in name at least. Shouldn't you be attending our King Father?
Yeah. Father wants to see you, Trian.
Of course he does. We must discuss strategy before tomorrow's battle. Balin, stay here and stroke the new commander's conceit if you like. But then get to bed.
All day I've put up with that. He can really grate on the nerves.
No doubt. I agree.
And what I'm going to tell you next won't make you any more fond of him.
Oh, Lord. You sound serious, Balin.
Unfortunately, I am. Trian has begun to move against you. I never thought his much-proclaimed honor would allow him to actually act on his jealousy. Big brother, Trian is going to try to kill you.
Huh. Steve Bloom, I had missed it, but it was pointed out in my chat. That's awesome. I haven't played SWTOR in a little while. Maybe that's something we can get back into a little bit if this style of game seems to pick up. But we got a lot of Dragon Age to go through, and then we have some others we want. So that might be a side venture at some point. Okay, so he's trying to kill me. What?
I wouldn't have believed it myself if I hadn't overheard him giving orders to his men. Trian's decided you're a threat to his taking the throne. Maybe he's right.
How am I a threat to Trian?
He fears what you are becoming, in the eyes of the people and the Assembly. Trian's the named prince, but only the Assembly can proclaim a king. It would be unusual for the Assembly to ignore the king's choice, but it does happen.
The founder of House Bimo became a paragon and king in one move from the assembly, and he was a commoner.
That was an extraordinary case, but at least a half-dozen times the assembly named a lesser family member, or even someone from another house, as king. Usually, it's the popular younger brother of an undesirable prince.
Alright, Mel. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate the lurkin'. High five to you. Enjoy your post-stream time away. Okay. So Trarian thinks the Assembly would prefer me?
Look at it from his perspective. You're more personable than he's ever been. You entered the provings held in your own honor just for glory and to please the crowds. If you win glory against the Darkspawn tomorrow, it will only strengthen the case for you as the next heir.
Very true.
Trian Veer's father will replace him on the spot. If not, the Assembly will surely turn against him when father dies. You know his pride will never allow him to step aside.
What's your angle in this?
It seems Trian has shown that brothers can't always be trusted. I am next in line. If Trian succeeds in his plot against you, how long do you think I'll live?
Gorm, what do you say?
Permission to speak freely?
Of course, my friend.
Trian would make a terrible king, but no one wants to say it. He has just enough backing in the Assembly to make it ugly when your father dies, but not enough to become king. Killing him now makes your house stronger and saves a great deal of bloodshed later.
Very well. Trian dies.
I'm afraid I must agree with you. Tomorrow's battle is the time to do it. I'll find out the rendezvous and buy you the time to do what must be done. I'm taking your place as father's second, so I'll be at hand tomorrow. For now, try to get some sleep.
Let's go. You don't want to keep those lovely ladies waiting.
Oh, yeah. Wait. That's the perfect time for some, The loading screen went too fast.
Those caverns are still infested by the worst of the Darkspawn. We cannot risk our own troops in there.
Understood, Lord Haramont. We should be able to sense the Darkspawn and avoid them once the way is open.
May the Paragons favor you, and the stone catch you if you fall.
Come men, glory awaits!
Glory!
Balin, you and your men will second the king, clearing the main road.
Don't you think it looks a little cowardly to allow these humans to take our place where the fighting is thickest?
Are you questioning the battle plan?
Of course not. I'm sure your caution is for the glory of us all.
Enough, Balin. Take your men and make ready.
Indeed.
Haramont and I need to have words with your sibling.
Good luck, my brother.
Your father has a special mission for you.
In the eastern deep roads, there is a secret door carved into the stone.
The door leads to a Taig, abandoned long ago by your ancestors. The Darkspawn have made it impossible to reach it.
My father believed that the shield of the Paragon Aidukan remains in that Taig,
Nice.
under the stones of the central room. Reclaim the shield, and glory will be yours.
Okay. Sounds good. The Shield of Aidukan would be quite the find.
We've sent 2 scouts ahead to make sure the tunnels are cleared. But be careful. One of the scouts will meet you at the first crossroads you come to. The second will be further in. When you get to the door, use your signet ring to open it. Questions?
These scouts find the door, grab the shield. Got it.
Very good. The crossroads where you meet the first scout will be the rendezvous point. There you can present the shield to the lords and demonstrate the strength of Aidukan.
May the ancestors watch over you, my child.
Okay. Shield kind of glows. That's cool. Alrighty. And so now we're off into the deep roads for honor and glory. not sure if we should go with the longsword. Critical chance 3%, critical chance 3%, armor pen 4, armor pen 4. Like, the longsword just seems better in every way. So let's do that for now. Which way? So we're looking at a dead end here. So I guess there's only one way to go. Oh, we go into the tunnel there, I see. Let's go back this way real quick just to make sure there's nothing to pick up. Royal Guards, a lieutenant. Alright. Doesn't seem like there is. Look! At our little Jaarkas! Fluffy! I like it. Alright, to battle! For glory! This can't... Well, yep. Saw that coming. You. Go fight. What is this? Shield bash. Go do that. Precise striking. The warrior sacrificing attack speed for a bonus to attack, as well as increased chance to score critical hits as long as this mode is active.
Aye.
Let's turn that on you. You come around to the back. Start backstabbing. Yes. So apparently you can still backstab with you can backstab even with dagger or with swords. Very interesting. I'm sure daggers will eventually give you increased backstab damage percents and stuff like that. Ooh, that's a trap. Let's go to you. So you move there. About there. Like that. And you move over there as well. Perfect.
There. That's a trap.
Is this the Dwarf Noble origin? Yes, it is. And Dragon Games 32145, high five, thank you for the follow. I am definitely going to have to do something about these Twitch alerts. They do not work. Oh, there it goes. They're just slow to the game. There we go. Thank you very much, Dragon Games. I appreciate it. Yes, this is the Dwarf Noble origin. Ooh, and there is some Darkspawn. Alright, you. Get in there. No, you. Get in there. Knock him over.
On it.
You. Swing around. Start stabbing in the back. This game can be as tactical as you want it to be, but playing the rogue character... Oh! You!
Tell me what to do.
Go around the trap. Yes, around the trap. Can I disarm the trap? Oh, I can. Nice, and I get bonus experience for that. Sweet, let's do that with the other one. And quick save. So let's do that here as well. Nice! Playing a rogue is fun. I've never played a rogue in this game before, so it's a little more fun. Have I played this before? I have beaten Dragon Age Origins in the past. I did it as the Human Noble Warrior origin. This is my first time playing... I think I played through all the origin stories before, actually. But that was years ago when the game first came out. And now, this will be my first time doing a full playthrough as the Dwarf Noble. I let everyone pick for me what class and race combo we were going to go with. And they helped me set up what he looks like, what he's going to be like. And so now we're going to play through. This is part of our, what we're calling our Solocial series, which I should really make a bot command to make that super easy. But, let me do this. If you join the community and you go to fragged.xyz.com there, I'm sorry, there's no .com, it's .xyz. Frag.xyz. You can join up on our forums. It's !5 smoke. You can join up on our forums, and in the streaming section, we have a sticky post for Solocial Dragon Age Origins, which is what we're playing right now. It's a community effort to all play through the entire Dragon Age trilogy together.
You made it, Commander.
Starting with Origins today. So I encourage everyone to come out and hang out, join through, play through the game together, and we have checkpoints and a daily schedule to keep going through the game until we beat it all and all of its DLC together, at which point then we will move on to Dragon Age 2 and finally Inquisition, and to experience the entire epic together in an effort to work through our backlogs and to see some of the best games that have ever been made. This is what you were looking for. There you go. Exclamation mark 5. Give everyone a high five. Woo! Did I run afoul of Darkspawn? Some. Nothing we couldn't handle. A few that weren't organized. Nothing we couldn't handle.
We didn't expect any activity in these tunnels at all. Once I finished scouting the tunnels, I hid here to avoid the Darkspawn. Most tunnels are dead ends. The one we want is swarming with those fiends. It's going to be a fight.
That's fine. Weren't you at the Proving yesterday?
I was, indeed. Would that I had been good enough to beat you. May today's battles bring us even more glory. I'll take rear guard. Shall we move?
We shall. See, this is fun because you keep getting extra companions, and this teaches you slowly how to build up your party. It's basically the tutorial without calling it the tutorial. I like to lead with my rogue in case he sees things. Is this the right way? Because I prefer to explore not the right way first. Let's go ahead and F5 just in case. I don't want to trigger something that we can't get back from. Whoop. That's why I have my rogue go first. Perfect. This might be the right way, I can't tell. Another trap. And they're archers. No, you guys wait. Come back. You as well. Come back.
Ready.
Let them come to us. Yes, move past that trap. See, we can zoom back out, and now we have the tactical view. Which I thought, yeah, there we go. We can move it around. Invader Brandon 2, high five. Thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. Did you watch or fight the Proving? We fought it, of course. We have our shiny Proving helm here to prove it. For glory and honor, you have to go fight it, of course. Alright, let's have them fight you. You can go fight him, I guess. And you will wait and fall in behind. Oh, we got stuck fighting him. And he already did his work. Good. Oh! Let's disarm that real quick while you go fight him. And you go fight him.
Point me in the right direction.
I'm not a fighter!
They're gonna kill him, so we'll just go ahead and go disarm that trap. Zoom in a little bit so we can see a little better. But maybe not. You go fight him. You go fight him. Okay. Then we come back over to you. Certainly looks like it's the right... Oh, no, this is a dead end. Perfect. Zoom a little in. Oh, there was a trap there. Then they blew up. You. Shield bash, good. You. Backstabs for the win. That animation where he does that stab over top, that is the backstab animation. That means you're going to get the extra damage and the higher crit chance from that. Got some more goodies down here. Shields. The chest that we can unlock. Oh, this might be the right way, because it continues to go, but we shall see. More things. Alright, moving on. As you can see, the battles can be as tactical as you want or not. The AI will do work for you. This is the next scout, it looks like. Yeah, let's run away from that. We're not ready to meet you yet. Go away. Scout saw us and was like, "My lord, Idukin," and we're like... Okay, so let's explore these side tunnels first before we go into that main tunnel there. I do so enjoy having the rogue character here to spot the traps ahead of time. There's a dwarf corpse. Whoa, deep stalkers. Oh, they came from behind as well. Let's split them up. While we have you retreat back.
Right away.
Over there. Which is perfect, and then you can start the backstabbing. Oh, maybe not. It's alright. He's got aggro from one, but we'll just focus on backstabbing our way. Hopefully that's behind him enough to backstab. It is not. Let's have you swing over here a little bit. That should give him the ability to backstab. He does. Backstabbing is OP. Super OP. Alright, you go fight him. And you swing back here as well. You know what? Let's have you attack him first. Do that, and then attack him. There we go. And that's how you survive overwhelming odds with a little tactics. Let's loot all of our goodies. I would explore the tunnels because eventually you lose all your things. I don't want to spoil, so won't say how. That makes sense. I'm sure I think you get some of them back though, because at the beginning of the game it gives you all the DLC items. So I think eventually you do get your things back. I thought you lose them for a short time, but I think you do get them back. If I remember the origin story well. It's been years since I've played it. But we'll just have to explore that as we go through. Thank you, though. I do appreciate the advice, and I'm always willing to take it. And thank you for doing it in a non-spoilerific way. That's super appreciated. High five for you, because that's just a really nice way of doing things. Here's a little bit of advice without spoiling the game for everybody. Oh, I have all the DLC. As you can see, my guy's already wearing the Lion's Paw and Pearl of Anointed. These are just the bonus items you can get, but I do have things like the Battle Dress of the Provocateur, which I have because at some point in the history of playing this game, I beat the Liliana's Song DLC, which we will eventually get to as a group. It's currently scheduled to be at the end, to go through all the DLC at the end of the story, but we might stick that one in earlier, in case if it'll give everyone the item halfway through the game. That might be nice. But that would be after we meet Liliana and have all of those, you know, learn her backstory a little bit. Let's go ahead and save here. And talk to the second scout.
You're here. I thought the Darkspawn had got you for sure.
No way. I'm not that easy to kill.
And I'll make sure I'm behind you if we're swarmed. We want the tunnel ahead. There are Darkspawn tracks all over it. Be careful.
Have you seen the Tig door yet?
I haven't ventured more than 100 yards ahead for fear of alerting other Darkspawn. I'll follow your lead, Commander.
Okay, so now we have an archer with us as well, and he said we want the road ahead, but he pointed that way. So let's go this way. We cannot go this way. Okay then. That makes that easy. Alright, moving along. We go further into the deep roads to explore the abandoned Tig. Now we have another rogue in the party, and this one's an archer rogue. Ranked creatures. The names of particular challenging opponents are displayed in different colors to draw attention to the significant threat they represent. Opponents with yellow names are more challenging and aggressive than average. Orange names represent extremely powerful enemies capable of threatening a full party of adventurers all by themselves. Liliana's a good character. Most people don't think so. She's misunderstood. I like all the characters in this game, personally. I'm playing a rogue character, but I'm playing a stabby rogue, not a shooty rogue, so she might still be useful if we need some archer support. I also do have the respec mod installed, so we can respec any of the characters into any role, so their default stats do not shoehorn them. So Liliana could be a sneaky character, and Zevran could also be a ranged character. Let's make sure there's no traps up here. There is. Nope. Let's all pull back. I want them all to come to us. I prefer the close quarters. It takes away the advantage of their archers. Well, at least some. Alright, you go fight him. I want you to go fight him. The alpha is the stronger of the two. So I want you... What do you have? You have stealth and you have dirty fighting. Well, let's just have you shoot him. And you will try to help out the other one. Start going to town on him. No, you. You're supposed to stand back. And you're supposed to be shooting him. You have already finished off your first guy, so let's start doing this. Yes, the backstabs. All the backstabs. You know what? You should come over here and start giving us some arrow support on these guys. Perfect. Wow, there's a lot of them over there still. Let's pull back. Make them come to us. I am not a fan of all these archers. If we get them to sneak around this corner here, though, then it'll be a little easier. You made a female Dalish stabby rogue. Perfect. You said, okay, I just finished up my playthrough for today. I saved just before the joining, and now I'm here to help annoy you. Oh, okay, so you went ahead. Prox Gaming 1234. High five. Thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it on your new account there. Also, Brandon is here. He's Alcoholic Titan. Nice. Welcome, Alcoholic Titan. High five to you as well. So you got a little ahead of us there, Switch. You went ahead and did the Kokery Wilds, which is fine. We're going to do that on Wednesday. Both the Kokery Wilds and the Tower of Ishal on Wednesday. I act upon my impulse. Thank you very much. High five. Welcome to the stream. I do appreciate it. Alright, let's have you hide over here for a second. They're going to come around that corner, and we're going to have our guys charge in. Get in there. Oop. He's doing good. Let's go to this tactical. Whew, there's so many of them. Can I get around behind him? I think I can. There we go. I don't think he's quite behind him. Wait. Oh, I was on the wrong guy. Well, that makes sense. You need a shield bash, please. There we go, and the crit. Perfect. That worked out well. Naughty switch. No, I stopped before the wilds. I don't know where to stop. Once I asked, I was a little beyond. Before Duncan send me into them. Quiet, Mel. Naughty switch. My elf is a master of punching things in the dick. It's quite lovely. How are your kids today, Jaarka? Oh, they're doing great. The eldest is still at his dad's house until tomorrow evening. We've been missing him. He's been gone basically since we got back from our camping trip. He was here for 2 days after spending a week with my parents, and then he was gone for a week with his dad because that's how it usually works when we take him for a week so he could go spend it with my parents. Then his dad got him for a week as well. So we've been missing him, but he comes back tomorrow, which will be super great. And then, see, this is why we didn't go in there. Lots of traps. And then the little one is doing fantastic. He is out shopping with Mama Oh, are you kidding me? No, that's not going to happen. I didn't click soon enough. Jeez. Alright, I'll just click that. This game is better than Knights of the Old Republic. I'm still used to that, in that you can't click to disarm from far away. Because in Knights of the Old Republic, you do that, and half the time they'll run onto the trap and blow it up before they disarm it. My party looks like a Swedish death metal band. Hell yes! They're awesome! We should call ourselves Deathlock. Eh. Alright. And I can unlock that. Darkspawn Dagger. -1 dexterity sucks, but additional armor penetration. I don't think it's worth it for the negative dexterity. I mean, we have lots of dexterity, which is fine and good. Let's go ahead and save again. Agents of the Shield reference, I like it. Heck yeah. Is it a bird? It's a plane? No, it's a flying tree. What the hell, Skyrim? Is this game better than Elder Scrolls? They are completely different games, honestly. I would not say one is better than worse. They both tell epic stories. They play completely different. So I can't really make a comparison between that. They're both fantasy RPGs, but they're both awesome. This has a lot more...
Darkspawn body is still fresh. Whoever
Hold
opened
on.
the door is most likely still in there.
Okay, so before I pick my answer, let me answer your question real quick. This game plays a lot different, and this game is a lot more about character development. The characters all have huge fleshed out backstories, and you can learn about them as you go, and your character grows and changes through the story, and your character's story influences the entire world around you as you go through the game. Skyrim, on the other hand, is very similar in that your character influences around them because you're the main character, but it's less character story driven and more like, here's the big plot storyline and tons of little plot lines that you can run around and do. This one is more, whereas you can go around, this one doesn't have an overmap, so you can't just run around wherever you want. And there are lots of side quests, but they're in hubs, because this game doesn't have just a big overworld like Skyrim does. So it's really just personal preference. Everyone, let's do beards. Yes! I need to make a beard command. That'd be fun. I would say BioWare tells a more compelling story, but Skyrim was way more versatile in character design. Perfectly described. Yes, that's perfect. BioWare is definitely about the characters, yes. Okay, so the Darkspawn body is still fresh. Whoever opened the doors is most likely still in there. They killed the Darkspawn. They may be allies. Or they had to have an Aydukan signet ring to get in. Ooh, yeah, who is it?
It could have been stolen. Recently, or generations back.
Or it could be an ambitious cousin out for his own glory.
We'll see soon enough.
Understood. Let's move, men.
Alright. So here we are. Oh, there's a dwarf corpse in here. I'm sure there's baddies in here. I know it just saved, but let's go ahead and save. Just because I like to be safe. A Novice Hail rune. Nice. I could have gone... I don't know if you can socket runes by yourself in this game. I can't remember. But we have picked up a couple of runes, and I do know that our buddy here, Gorim, has some decent equipment that has like rune sockets in it. There's somebody up there. Mercenaries. That can't be good. Dragon Age for characters and stories, Skyrim for individuality, and Wanderlust. Perfect. You have a preference for Mass Effect over Dragon Age, but DA is really good too. I would say, yeah, it depends. You know, Mass Effect really does the space opera thing well. Like, it's sci-fi, and it's very, you know, epic, Star Wars-y kind of tale. Girl, you people are obsessed with beards, man. Me. What are you talking about? Skyrim story is a bit more muted, but buried if you don't... Enchantment! Enchantment! Yes. Yes, exactly. That's why I don't think... We need him to socket runes, right? That's what I thought. Hey, Lupin! High five. Welcome, buddy. Glad to have you with us. Alright, this can only end well. There's mercenaries up here.
So glad you could finally join us. We feared you'd gotten eaten by Darkspawn. Turns out the shield isn't quite...
He has no beard. He must be evil.
I wager you know where it is, though. So maybe you tell me where it is, and I won't mutilate your body so bad your father doesn't recognize you.
Mass Effect 1 is still your favorite? That's very cool. Mass Effect 1... I liked Mass Effect 2 because it streamlined some of the stuff. You didn't have to do as much micromanaging, but I know a lot of people that really liked that because it was more RPG-ish in the first one. How much longer will I be on? We're definitely going to be finishing this origin story. Then we will take our lunch break, and then I will come back for the normal afternoon stream with something different. That schnoz, right? He's big, but he's got no beard, so it just looks weird. Who are you? How did you get in here?
I'm your better, that's who. And as to how I got in, that's a question you'll have to ask the stone after I butcher you.
That is a heck of a
where's
nose.
the shield?
Tell me how you got in. I'll tell you where the shield is. We're gonna persuade him.
Bit for bite, huh? Both of us banking on killing the other and losing nothing by the telling? Very well. One of Prince Trian's men brought me this ring. It opened the door just fine. Now where is the sodding shield?
So Prince Trian, hey? They said he was gonna try to kill me. I love beards as much as tacos. Heck yeah! Ooh, and I do love me some tacos, but beards are where it's at. I'll whisper it to your corpse.
Just kill them, boys. We'll find this shield on our own.
Let's get them. Alright. There are traps, of course. Of course there are traps. Fall back. Alright, perfect. Now that we've fallen back, Prince Ivo, you go there. Gorham, my friend, you go for him. You fall back up here and attack the mercenary captain. You come over here, you're gonna be attacking the yellow dude. Oh no, he swung around us. Dang it. Alright, here. Do it like this. Let's disable him. No, you. Where are you going? You're an archer, and your job is to kill him. Alright, you... Let's try to swing him around here, so that we can backstab. Yes, perfect. You stop it. I guess I could have you take out some of the archers. Yes, now we're backstabbing. Perfect. Perfect. Swing over here. Start backstabbing him. Backstabbing is strong as hell. Oh! Oh my god! Oh! I cut his head off! Did you see that? That's so good! Oh man! And he's got arrows in him and all kind. Oh! What a great pause. For my lunch, I should have tacos. I actually had a taco for lunch yesterday. When Rose came home from her job, she brought Taco Bell, which was awesome. Finish him! Yes! Jesus Christ! Alright. That's enough of that. No. Don't chase him. I need you guys to stand down. You guys. Come back here. I'm gonna go work on those traps. Okay, Gorham, if you're gonna insist, at least come over here first. Oh no! Are you coming up here? Okay, I think you'll be able to get by without the trap. You come over here and attack. No! No, don't set off the trap! Shoo. Alright, you go disarm the trap quick. Yes! Alright, you. Go beat his face. Or you just don't care? Okay. Go fight him. Oh, is someone else attacking us? It looks like something else was attacking us. Here. What's over here? Oh, I can't get over there and see. There is somebody over there, though. What are they doing? They're just randomly standing over there. Is that a decapitation mod? No, it isn't. That's just part of the game. You do occasionally get kill things, kind of like in Skyrim. Hidden! High five! Welcome to the stream, my friend. I wanted to let you know he was a bit ahead of himself. Great one. That was good. That was good. I liked it. Hidden, I wanted to let you know that I've got the new bot up and running, and with that comes you are properly marked now as a subscriber. What the shit is that? Is he shooting a... Oh my god!
Right away.
He's shooting bolts at me. Like, yikes. And so you are marked properly. You got your bonus points. You do earn 2 times as many points now, because that's how we roll. Which those points will soon be redeemable for things like sound effects, and extra points for like bidding in giveaways and the like. That's the idea anyway. Well, they're all fighting. There's another ballista over there. Someone else detected a trap? Where's a trap? Oh, there's a barrel trap over there. Let's go disable that. I think that was everything. Puns are encouraged, my kind of place. Heck yeah, they are. I'm a dad, and so dad jokes, man. It's all about the dad jokes. Oh my god, worst pun ever. It was so good. I don't know what you're talking about. Cynical anime BS. Top for the host earlier. Hidden? Oh, speaking of which. Just so you guys know, I switched completely over to Ankh-bot, which is now why we now have a Jaarka bot. As you can see, Jaarka bot does things like this for me. Ta-da! Join our community! Woot woot! Jaarka bot is the name of my Ankh bot, and it lets you do things like set up an auto host.
Is that really Trian's signet ring?
Yes, my brother has been sloppy this time.
It would have been a major victory to get the shield first, but he showed his hand and failed. The first way we can hurt him is to find that shield ourselves.
So, Hidden, if you get Ankh-bot, which you run off of your own computer, you can leave it running and turn on and off an auto-host mode. And what it does is you make a list of streamers that you want it to host, and it'll go through the list, and every 30 minutes it checks to see if the one it was hosting has gone offline, and then it tries to jump to a different one. And so, like, overnight, I set that up. I forgot to put Mel on the list until today, but, like, tomorrow when Mel goes live at my 5 a.m. when I'm still sleeping, it'll automatically host her for me. So I think that's a really great way for us to be able to support each other and get that hosting going. Ankh-bot. Here, I will type it for you. There you go. Alright, we first heard him in the shield ourselves. My thoughts exactly.
You have your orders, boys.
Alright.
Delighted.
Finish taking everything. There's a mercenary, there's a charred corpse, barrel of ballista bolts. Nice. Alright, let's go ahead and save again. The only issue with Ankh-bot is it will get no new features currently, just fixes. Yes, but it is feature-rich as it is. So, I mean, like, that scared me at first, but when I actually opened it and saw everything it has, I was blown away. It's so good. What are these? Steel bolts of ballista. So these are like my quest items? Is that just so I can use the ballista now? Interesting. I can use this in all future ballistas.
See there? That's a trap.
Traps everywhere. Bots are so damn useful. Yes, they are. It's a very good bot. It's what Zorvax uses, which is how I found it, and it does all kinds of things like it has its own currency system built in. You can use that to trigger sound effects. That's the Tiger Chamber. Like, so you can have people pay currency to trigger sound effects in your chat, which is super awesome. I'm going to set that up soon. So that, like, the soundboard things that I keep using, will let other people play them randomly whenever they want, if they make their own bad dad joke, for instance. The way is closed. Oh, but I can blast it open, it looks like. Sweet. So it wants me to go in there, but I can come and search this out first. Oh, this is the back way to the crossroads, it looks like. Sweet. So it's where we've already been. Yes, I very much enjoy it. And that auto-host feature is just incredible. I did test it yesterday and made sure it worked. Weird sounds over there. Oh, this is where we fought the, This is where we've already been. We fought the deep crawler guys here. It sounds like there's something over there, but I'm not sure how we were supposed to get there. Oh no, we've gone that way. No, maybe not. How do we get back in there? Interesting. Seems like there's a secret back there somehow, but not sure how to get there. Jaarka, I'm gonna need a huge hand-holding tutorial on how to configure Ankh. Sure, no problem. I spent all my time yesterday that I spent configuring Ankhbot while I was chatting with other people. Like, all my stream work yesterday was for that. And to convert everyone over that had already earned some currency to the new currency system. Alright, that bolt, I think it was just there for him to shoot at us. So let's move on. Alright, here it is. The Tig. The sarcophagus.
This is the room. How do we get the shield?
I'll look around, there must be a clue.
You two, see if you can spot anything.
I don't know what that is, but it's kind of cool. Sarcophagus. There's an indentation here that seems to match the Idukan signet ring perfectly. Let's press the signet ring into the indentation. Gotta eat. I'll be back. Alright, we're going to be taking our break here soon as well. We'll see you after the break, Scarecrow. Nothing happens.
It seems some of these tiles are different from the others.
Oh, derp. Alright. Okay, so we're going to turn on solo mode, which I don't remember. Is it this one? Hold position. Cool. So now no one will move. And we can place them on the tiles. Just like this. And then go to the sarcophagus. And now we press the ring into it. Perfect. The lid of the sarcophagus slides away, revealing a small hollow that contains the shield of Idukan. Shield of Idukan. It's a steel shield.
That's it. We've got it.
Doesn't look like much. The skill of our crafters has come far since then. But still, the shield of Idukan.
The strength of Idukan is in this shield.
I can feel it. It's inspirational.
You say so. It's just a shield.
Enough talk. Where's the rendezvous point?
Back in the direction we came from, at the crossroads.
Okay.
To the crossroads.
To the crossroads! Huzzah! I know. Perfect. And now we have them following us again.
Did you hear that?
Uh-oh. It's a trap! Damn, there's a lot of them, too. Alright, you. Where's the big bad? It's a blight wolf. Interesting. Over there. Love you start taking him out. You all control you. We're gonna go assist with this blight wolf problem. Yes. Perfect. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't attack me. Oof. You didn't do a good job tanking him. Oh, and we leveled up. Perfect. Oh, another decapitation behind us. Look at that. Crazy. This is us leveling up, which is pretty badass. Alright, so split them up a little bit. You go over there. You go over there. I want you to start attacking this one, because he's not gonna any tank support. Nice, and we did a cool killing move on the Blight Wolf as well. Swing over here and start backstabbing him. God, backstabbing is so powerful. Oh, they died before I even got to him. Perfect. Good stuff, good stuff. Jaarka, I'm here. Ethan, high five, welcome back. We are just about to finish the origin story for the Dwarf Noble. And as you can see, we just leveled up for the first time. Woot woot. In fact... Nice. Every time you gain a level, your character gains new abilities and improved statistics. Click the level up button. Huzzah. Go to dexterity to 20. What's another strength there? Sure. I think that'll unlock a new item. Let's just wait. Let's do this. I like keeping them even. We'll get the dexterity and cunning to 20 at the same time. Strength after that. Let's go ahead and get an improved combat training. That will allow us to get the next tier of improvements for our character right here. The character is extremely skilled at wielding a weapon in each hand, gaining bonuses to attack and defense. That is very good. We also have abilities we can use like dual striking. When in this mode, the character strikes with both weapons simultaneously. Attacks cause more damage, but the character cannot inflict regular critical hits or backstabs. Useless. We're going to be a backstabber for sure. Punisher. The character makes 3 blows against target, dealing normal damage. Target may also suffer penalties to attack and defense or be knocked to the ground. That's cool, but I want to be doing crits. So I think we're just going to go with this. The other option, of course, is below the belt, which is the Swick, an unsportsmanlike kick to the target, which makes them worse off, and then stealth. Taking any action beyond movement, including engaging in combat or using items, will still attract attention. The rogue initiates combat while still stealth. The first strike will be an automatic critical hit or backstab, which is awesome. But right now we keep getting ambushed, so we will definitely go into that eventually. But let's make our fighting style better by increasing attack and defense, just to increase our survivability. All right, let's do that. We can always respec later if we need to, because I have the respec mod installed. Lyrium potions are for mages, which we are not because we are dwarves. Money, 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 money. Okay, perfect. Let's do ye old quick save before we're coming this way a little bit. So much noise back there.
If Trian were really scheming against us, this would be the perfect place for an ambush. We've got the shield, and we're all alone out here.
Keep your wits about you, then.
Of course.
What's that you're muttering about?
Nothing. I'll say family business.
Uh-huh. All right, then.
I don't like you. You don't have a real beard. You're not to be trusted. Stubble does not make a beard. Let's go back and save over the Proving Grounds. I think a rotating of about 3 good saves is probably good enough. Are you going to specialize in Assassin? I think that's probably the best way to go, but we do have the respec, so if we ever decide to go in Archer, we can. But for now, Assassin definitely seems to be a fun way to go for our roguey character. Royal Guards! Who's over here? Prince Trian! Gonna try to ambush us, eh?
Atrast Vala, brother.
You and I need to speak alone.
Anything you have to say can be said here in front of our men.
Where's your signet ring, Trian?
I didn't wear it today. I didn't wish to risk losing it in battle.
Of course. You gave it to a mercenary so they could steal a shield.
You dare accuse me of your own treachery? You have plotted to murder me so you could take my place as heir. You convinced Balin to help take my men and me by surprise.
Uh-oh.
Do you deny it?
You have no right to judge me, Trian.
I have every right to judge you.
I don't trust his beard.
And your elder brother. Every tradition, everything that makes us who we are, demands your loyalty to me. You and your companions will throw down your weapons, confess your treason, and be tried in front of the...
Shady Beard, the dwarf mythanthropist, yes. I don't like the cut of this man's beard. Oh, I like that! Instead of cut of this man's jib, the cut of this man's beard, you, Brandon, have just given us a new saying in here. In fact, you know what? Let's come over here. Wait a second. Because I know you guys will be able to see this. This has a quote system. Where is it? Quotes. There we go. So you can add in quotes. I'm not sure how to do settings. Okay. View info. What is this? No. Determines who can use the command to get a random line or a specific one. Interesting. How the cooldown is. Time format at the bottom for when it was added. Response format in case you want to hide the IDs or put /me in front. Alright, and the quote is, I don't like the cut of your beard. And it was by, I want to make sure I got your name the way it is. Invader Brandon 2. Okay. Invader Brandon 2. Add modify. Sweet. I'm not sure how to use that, but we'll have it for later. Immortalization underway. Actually, never have fought him. So, cool. Perfect. Now that that is done, let's come back over here. I just want to make sure I have that saved for later, because that is too epic. I don't like the cut of this man's beard. Is that how I should actually put it? Oh, no, let me edit it. I don't like the cut of this man's beard. I want to make sure I get the quote properly. There we go. Maybe quote? Quote number 0. I don't like the cut of this man's beard by Invader Brandon 2. Perfect. Debating between dwarf or elf. Any opinions? I went as a dwarf, and Switch, Rotorblade Smoke there, went as a Dalish elf. So, whatever you want. Alright, cool. Let's keep going. You and your companions will throw down your weapons, confess your treason, and be tried in front of the assembly. And I will say, we will do no such thing.
Then you will die here. May the stone reject your unworthy, treacherous body. Kill the traitors!
Alright, so this is how it's going to be, eh? Alright, what do we got here? He's the big bad. I like that Frandlin Ivo's with us. Alright, Gorim. You attack him. Go ahead and knock his ass over. I want you to fall back a little bit. Why can't I control you? It says you're moving. Okay, well I can't move him apparently. You attack the Royal Guard. Okay, so he's moving himself away, which is what I wanted anyway. No, 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 no. Oh, was I telling the wrong guy to move? Dang it. Oh, he knocked me out before I could, stun you. I'm gonna stun him and I'm gonna move behind him. Or not. He's running. Oh god, he's almost dead. Let's use a lesser health poultice. Nice. Just chase him down. Nice. Alright, let's move you over here. Should hopefully take out the Royal Guard pretty quick. Yeah, the moving, I'm not seeing the little movement marks. Maybe they're there and I just can't see them. Dang. They don't have any good ways to, Alright, you're doing what you do. Cool. What a blur! Debating for elf features, human for bland indifference, city elf rogue. What's up, Blurry Ashes? High five! Welcome to the stream today, my friend. Good to see you. He's about to die again. Another health poultice for you. Now this guy will die swiftly. Wow, already dead, eh? Stab, backstabs. Oh, again! God, it's so good. So satisfying. I didn't get to loot the bodies, darn. You're currently playing a Dalish? Nice. That's what Rotorblade Smoke is playing.
Hurry, Father, before it's too...
Uh-oh. You're on the recommended channel list on your screen?
By all the ancestors, what has happened here?
It seems we weren't fast enough. Valand was right.
What?
My son, tell me.
Hi, you good gamer. Hey, Sem, high five. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate your compliment there. Welcome to the stream. Father, I can explain.
Do so, before my heart tears itself apart.
Yeah, Balin. What a jerk. Trian was plotting against me. What could I do?
Do you have proof?
I have Trian's ring, taken from men who tried to kill me.
You could have got that ring anywhere. Can these men substantiate your claim?
It's true. There were men in the Tig trying to steal the shield.
Sir Gorham, your loyalty makes you a useless witness. It falls to others to tell the story. You, Scout, what happened here?
Trian and his men were here early. It seems they'd done battle with the Darkspawn. Lord Iduken came up to them all friendly-like, but when we got close, he ordered us to attack.
Huh. Wow. See, no beard. This guy can't be trusted. He has no beard. You're from Russia and you watch me. It's a cool game. Hey! Well, hello from Russia. I appreciate you coming out and hanging out. I am in the States, but I love this global community we build with our gaming. So I'm happy to have you with us, Sem. Thank you very much for watching us today. I appreciate it. One of your favorite things about this game is no matter which type of character you are, somehow you meet part of your past as your character gets started. Yep, that's so good. As I said, this game is all about character development and growth and this epic story that your character has a direct influence on. It's so good. And if you've played the game multiple times, you also see the little clues and hints to the other parts of the origin storylines. You will let this man question my honor?
It is a valid question. The man is lowborn and could easily be bought.
Frandlin Ivo, you are a good and noble man. Did the scout speak the truth?
He did, my lord. It was terrible.
Wow.
Trian didn't stand a chance. Afterward, my lord stripped his signet ring.
You treacherous bastard!
Silence, Gorham.
Do you have anything else to say, my son?
How can you not see that this is a setup?
I want to believe that. I really do.
Bind him. He will be judged before the assembly. To Orzammar.
Dun dun dun. Them dwarven politics, man. Get you every time. New quest, the Exile. Inventory overload. The current number of items in your inventory exceeds its limit. You have two options, clear space or not. Really? No? Tattered prison clothes. I still have my lion's paw equipped and all my other stuff. That's interesting. That'll let me keep all that. But it took off what we had on, but I get to keep all the other items.
You've got
understand.
Of course. Leave us alone, will you please?
Yes, sir.
Hello, Gorham.
I would have come sooner had they allowed it. How are you?
So my wife's simply not sent for me yet. I'm fine, Gorham. You?
I could be better. I have bad news, though. The Assembly isn't going to call for you. Balin has taken Trian's place in the Assembly. He introduced a motion to condemn you immediately, and it easily passed.
Ah, Balin.
He had fully half the Assembly ready to vote on something completely against tradition and justice. He must have been making deals and alliances for months, if not years.
Clear space, or not. It's really up to you. Right. So I've decided to play this at the highest difficulty. Good luck, Ethan. This game is ridiculously hard at high difficulty. It takes a lot of like super pausing and micromanaging. The only reason I'm not doing that this time is because I feel like it doesn't make it... It makes it a lot more fun to play, but way less more fun to watch. Because you're basically just watching someone pause, 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 pause. And I even do that a fair bit on normal, but I like to watch the action happen. And you can't do that on the higher difficulties. So, but I encourage you to, if that's what's going to make you happy and make the game really enjoyable for you, please do. Let me know your experiences while you do it, too. Post on the forums and let me know just how hard some of those fights are, because I know they can be pretty crazy. So now Balin will be king in my father's eyes. Yeah. So what happens now?
The Assembly has already sentenced both of us.
What's going to happen to you?
My knighthood will be stripped, my name torn from my family records. But I will be allowed to attempt some sort of life on the surface. Lord Harrowmont moved for a similar exile for you, but Balin's supporters overwhelmed him. You were to be sealed in the deep roads to fight Darkspawn until you were overwhelmed and killed.
Jeez. It's a warrior's death at least?
It doesn't have to be. Lord Harrowmont gave me access to see you so I could tell you this. Duncan and the Grey Wardens are still in the deep roads, in tunnels connected to those you are to be left in. If you survive long enough to find the Grey Wardens, you may be able to escape with Duncan.
Nice. That's all the chance I need.
Our time is up. May the Paragons guide your sword and the stone hold you up.
Goodbye, Gorham, or the same to you. The same to you, my friend.
I will always be your man, my Lord Idukan.
Well, if he's going to the surface, maybe we'll encounter him again.
Ready for you now.
You have no beard. I don't trust you.
Here is the prisoner, Lord Harrowmont.
Having been found guilty of fratricide by the Assembly of Orzammar, you are hereby sentenced to exile and death. Your name is from this point forward stripped from the records. You are no longer a person, nor a memory.
That's so crazy.
You are to be cast into the deep roads with only sword and shield. Dare to redeem your life by fighting the enemies of Orzammar until your death. Do you have anything to say before the sentence is carried out?
I'll just stay silent.
Soldier, hand the accused your sword and shield. Open the doors and let the condemned walk through. May the stone accept you when you fall.
It put the helmet on me again. So you and your bear watching you bear growls and plays guitar. I drink vodka. Here in Siberia, cold 60 degrees Celsius. Below zero, and I will move to USA. Hey, we would welcome you in the USA. Alright, so items added. Oh, I got a dagger and a longsword again, so let's do that. Just like we had. I don't need the heavy armor. So we lost our ancestral armor. Oh, and like the other stuff we had. But we got to keep all the special items. So that's okay. We'll make it work. Let's save here. And we're almost to the end. I believe we meet up with the Grey Wardens and then we are on our way. Saved automatically. How nice of it. Hey, look! Stuff for us to pick up here in just a second. Dirty fighting, so he's stunned. At which points we move around behind him and start shanking him in the back. Yes! Why, Twitch, do you not want me to... The story just became sad, yes. To be honest with you, Mamu Gamer, all the origin stories are sad because eventually they all have a reason for you to join up with the Grey Wardens and leave your life behind. But, you know, from the ashes, glory comes. You know, your character becomes this great thing. You will see. But yes, it is a sad story. Full of, you know, political machinations and the like. Alright, light armor. Let's equip you. Yes, now we're looking like a rogue. Look at that. I can't remember. Is medium armor what rogues like to wear in this? This is... No, light armor. They wear light armor. So who wears medium armor? I guess your lighter protected warriors, maybe? It was a joke. I want to go to Bali and from there by boat swim to Miami. Is that a good idea? Maybe. You gonna run through your own trap? You don't trigger your own trap. That is crap. I do like that I can do this and get some backstabs even when I'm solo. Got to go a little berserk. Now he's harder to hit, but I think we're going to do okay. Whoa! Another decapitation. Beauty that. Alright, so let's disable the trap here. And move along, fighting more Darkspawn. There's a dead dwarf up there. More equipment!
See there? That's a trap.
Traps everywhere. Glad we're playing a rogue. I've never had the rogue character before. It's so good just to be able to not get caught in all these things all the time. What do you have? Anything good? Dagger and some gloves. We will equip those gloves. Thank you very much. Got decent armor. Our defense is improved. Our attack is +5, which is nice. If you get, so if you wear all the same kind of armor, like if we wear all studded leather, we're not going to because this is considered regular. This is rough hide. Rough hide. When we get to all leather, you get a bonus for wearing a matching set of armor, which is cool. All right, moving along.
I would watch out. Where are you?
Swing around this way first.
See there? That's a trap.
There's another one. It's gonna see me. That's okay. Let him go ahead and use his berserk. We'll run over here and wait for his berserk to wear off, and he will be severely weakened at that state. Unless it's just a toggle. It's possible it's a toggle. Oh, he's got an arrow. No arrows for you, sir. Oh, man! We're just on fire with those decapitations now. Alright. Let's get some more goodies.
Desire.
Dwarven mace again, which is nice. More daggers. If we wanted to go the double daggers, which right now I don't think we do. Sem is hardcore. I'd say do it. The stream, do it and stream with Periscope. Nice. That probably would get you a good following, that's for sure. What is this? Oh, we only have one lesser health post just now? Well, that's sad. What do we need for that? 20 strength for that. Light blood requires 31 strength. We're not going to use a great sword. The edge requires 26 dexterity. We'll get there. Deep Stalkers. Just as we've been doing. Just continue the strategy. How do you miss backstabs on a target that can't move? You're all up in that double dagger lifestyle. What's your main hand? I'm dual dagger, but you look like you have a larger weapon in main. I'm using a sword in the main hand right now. It's just a longsword. The reason being, like if you look at the comparison here, the damage is more, the critical chance is only 1% less. I guess it's got less armor penetration. But it gets more of a strength modifier, so you hit harder, but maybe you hit slower. Let's try that double dagger life. Let's try that. Let's see if that makes us attack quicker. It does. You do attack a lot faster with double daggers. All right, double dagger life it is. Good call. Good call. I'll try not to set off this spider web. This is a dead end as well. You saw better numbers too. Probably because your dexterity increases it. It makes sense. I mean, you can go a two-sword rogue if you want, which is kind of cool. Chance to attack is probably increased with daggers. That wouldn't surprise me if they're easier to hit with, which means you just put out more consistent damage for sure. So many shields. I don't need your shields. 13/12 versus 10s. Right on. I'll take it. All the saving. We've been burned too many times before. Oh, you don't have to run around him, you just run through him. Good to know. Nice. You gotta assume that daggers give you, like, a natural backstab bonus. Flimsy leg hold trap. My storyline seems so much shorter overall than yours. It is. Actually, I think the Dalish storyline is probably the shortest, because it's just one quick little dungeon, and then things happen. This one is has a little bit more going on. Because you have all the political machinations and maneuverings and whatnot. Yeah, the Dwarf Noble does last for a long while. That's one of the reasons I wanted to give the origin stories an entire day. Because depending on what people picked, I wanted to make sure we didn't put too much on the plate at once. Lots of drawn-out content. Yep, it was a good choice. I appreciate everyone for helping me make it. No. Superior Dwarven Guard armor. Oh, that's heavy armor. Don't need it. God, backstabbing is the way to go. I really appreciate you guys telling me to play a rogue. It's so much fun. That's also why I went for extra time in Ostagar. Makes sense. Is that the right way then? Can't really tell. It looks like it goes around into a dead end, so let's go this way. Typical RPG syndrome. Make sure you get all the things. Oh god, there's a lot of them. Oh shoot. Let's at least try to backstab what we can. Oh god, there's so many I can't get to him. At least they're pretty weak. That's the leader. Let's kill the little ones first. As long as they can't backstab me, I'll be alright. Oh, it's because he's spitting. Which makes it so I can't run. But that's okay. We can start backstabbing him now. We'll take him out. Not to sound nitpicky, but I wasn't clear on where to stop. Can you modify your future dates? For instance, on Wednesday, do I stop the tower or after the evening? Yeah, and one of the things I planned to do, I was going to see how it went today. So thank you for actually bringing that up, because this was something that was originally on the docket, but I wanted to talk to people first to see. I plan on making a post that specifies where to stop, and I had originally started making the list like that, but was afraid that it was too much information on there. So I'll go in there and fix that. The way it's currently laid out, it is you do what is listed, and you stop when you're done with that. So, like, origin story is what was listed today, so stopping there, kind of thing. But I will do that. Please make that criticism, because I really want to make it as easy for everybody as I can. Let's go ahead and level up. Just keep going with that. Now we'll go with stealth, because we don't really have anything else we can get right now. What do you need for that? Level 4. That's why. Quick stepping rogue can more easily outmaneuver opponents, granting a wider flanking angle that makes backstabs easier to achieve. That'll definitely be what we get next level. Alright, now we can stealth. Perfect. Who wants to learn Russian? Russian is a very fun language. I've never learned it, but I'm not opposed to it. You just want to run ahead too much. I understand. And see, that's part of the thing, is it also prevents you from burning yourself out by playing too much all at once. At least that's my theory, is we get to all stick together and experience the game together. Alright. We don't actually move all that much slower, which is nice. Oh, here's the Grey Wardens.
By the Maker, it's a dwarf. Lord Idukan, what are you doing here alone? Where are your troops?
I am Lord Idukan no longer.
Ah, you have been made to walk the deep roads, then.
You mean you were exiled? What happened?
I do not think matters of dwarven honor are any business of ours.
Duncan's so
you need
nice.
not answer, friend.
I was betrayed by my brother.
Lord Trian?
Yes, no, maybe. Balin as well. No, Balin, Trian is dead. Yeah, let's go with that.
I see. The brutal intrigue of the Dwarven court continues, then. Your father intimated as much.
Indeed.
I will not ask what happened. You are the child of my old friend, and do not deserve to die in this pit. You have already proven yourself both resourceful and skilled, and I would expect nothing less from an Idukan. I've been searching for those with your level of ability. Your exploits in the Deep Road set you apart. As leader of the Grey Wardens in Ferelden, I would like to formally invite you to join our order.
I would be honored.
Then welcome. We leave immediately for Ostagar to join with the human forces facing the Darkspawn hordes led by King Kalen.
All right.
Stay close. There are still Darkspawn around every corner.
And that, my friends, will bring it to a close. We're going to meet King Kalen at Ostagar, and that will end day 1 of Solocial Dragon Age Origins. Quite an origin story.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kalen. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all.
Brandon.
The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
in just a second, because Brandon said, "Do you want to learn Russian?" "Sorry, Sam, I like to take my time." What a wonderful bad joke. You, my friend, high five for that. I am Jaarka, Your Majesty.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. It's good to see one of the honorable stout folk outside Ordomar.
You must not have met many members of the noble caste.
Sounds like there's a story behind that. You must regale me with it sometime.
I'd rather not.
As you wish. But perhaps I'll tempt you someday with a bottle of the finest dwarven brew from the royal cellar. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar.
Nice.
The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
You're too kind, Your Majesty.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Sounds like the blight is almost over.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
Yeah.
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do.
this will have to do.
I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Yet you don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Why not? He seems to regard the Grey Wardens highly.
Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Alright. Achievement unlocked, Kinslayer. Apparently I have not finished this origin story before. We just got an achievement for it. Awesome. The music is so good. So good. This, my friends, will bring an end to the story of Jaarka Aiduken for today. Here at the gates of Ostagar, where our path as a Grey Warden shall continue. Wednesday is the next day for the Solocial challenge. We will pick back up here then. Tomorrow we will probably return to our Skyrim adventures at the normal time. For now, however, we are going to go ahead and save, as we are wont to do. No, I don't want to name it that. I'm going to do this. Where are we? We're at Orzammar now, right? No, not Orzammar. Ostagar. We are now at Ostagar. This is where we shall continue. And,